Hello everyone, and welcome, or welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I'm in the right frame of mind for this. I've just played some Blitz games on this. I wonder if you can we see this okay? I've just played some Blitz games on this account for the first time, and I've got a rating of 13-15, and I've just lost a bunch of games. Just yeah, so things I don't know. Could just be that. Yeah, I'm just variance, but yeah, I'm not sure. but we'll give a 10-0 a go. Maybe I'm just really bad at chess. I don't know. I'm in the right scene. Everything's okay. All right, cool. So we play black. We're gonna play 45. Are we gonna get a Roy Lopez? No, we get a Scotch. Okay, I should be fairly comfortable in the Scotch. And okay, I play the knight here, and this kind of looks kind of dangerous. But we have this move here, right? I'm pretty sure this is the move now. And they can take and I can take. Okay, so they just en passant, which maybe, I mean, I'll probably just take with the bishop. If I take with the bishop, you can take this pawn though. Or can you? Here, if queen takes, I should have this check, which wins the queen, I believe. So I think I can take this and then castle, yeah. Okay, so this pawn is still hanging though. Do I want to do something about that? Oh no, I've still got the check, so it should be okay. Should be okay. Can probably pin this knight next. Okay, so we can just give away, we are +1. We're a pawn up, so obviously I'm giving my opponent some development, but we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to try and be a little bit greedy and keep my pawn. Do I want to stop? Yeah, I think I want to stop this move myself. Actually, they've got a bit more activity. I'm down in activity now though. So, but I just thought this knight coming in here with this pin looked really dangerous. Okay, they can take my bishop off. I'm not sure I mind this. I'm going to pin. Okay. Yeah, right. So they can take back with the queen. Got to try and not make weird sounds. I listened back to one of my videos and there's some weird sounds coming. So I can just take this. I mean, this is kind of safe, right? And then maybe activate the bishop a little bit. Just save it, and the knight, and argue that the knight is looking stupid. So I've given away one of my bishops on a very open board. So this is interesting, but I'm going to save my bishop, my other one. I should bring my rooks to the center, I suppose. I'm going to kick this knight out. Okay, yeah, I don't mind this trade, do I? Don't mind this trade at all. We are a pawn up. That is interesting. That is interesting. I mean, I think putting some pressure on this pawn makes sense, but there's a lot of pressure here. So, but how do you dislodge this knight? Not easily, right? You'd have to bring this down. Oh yeah, okay, so if I play here, they can actually play this, and I can't take because of all this stuff. Maybe putting pressure on the pawn this way is better. I'm kind of losing the queen from this diagonal. I'm going to kick this knight, I think. Because if it goes here, I will just take. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I kind of wanted to play this anyway. And this adds an extra defender here. Okay, yeah, the knight just drops back. Don't see any reason. Got to bring a rook into the game. I think I also have this move, which is interesting because it is a fork, technically. Technically, it is a fork. And currently, I have this square covered. Blunder check, blunder check, blunder check. I've just, as I said, like the blitz games were just, I was just blundering. Like I was just straight up getting everything wrong. So, yeah, don't know. I need to just focus on that. I mean, this gives away another pawn, right? And we take it with check. This just seems good. This could be a little bit risky, right? This pawn is hanging, but I mean, I've got to just take this pawn, right? Okay. Okay. So defend this pawn, perhaps. If queen gets attacked, what am I doing? I could come here to try and trade queens. Gives me an isolated pawn, but I am 2 pawns up. They would probably just take here, to be fair, though. So maybe defending this pawn. I can't really effectively defend this pawn. I think maybe just bringing this rook across makes sense. This is still dicey, though. Still very dicey. They've got a lot of very, very active pieces, and mine are not. My rooks are not active. And the queen is nice and central. Okay, so my queen is attacked. I can come back here, which kind of looks logical. Obviously, they get a rook infiltration. But I can sort of come here. That looks okay as well. I need to speed up a little bit. I am also attacking a pawn, which is potentially relevant. Yeah, okay. So now I want to stop this rook infiltration. I can try and trade queens again. I think this seems good, actually. Then maybe I can get one of my rooks active. Obviously, my pawns wouldn't be great, and it would be... But again, 2 pawns up, so... They're playing super quickly. I mean, I know I am talking and that takes time, but I mean, the time difference here is quite something. So obviously I want to bring a rook in and make it more active, I think. They have this rook infiltration here. So actually I want to bring this rook across and trade a pair of rooks. I think trading rooks is good. I think trading rooks is good because their king has no luft, so no escape square. I would imagine they would not trade rooks, in which case I'd probably just get my other rook across. They could come here. Okay, that is interesting. That is a strange move. I think I'm just gonna do this. Get both my rooks are more active now. I didn't check for knight jumps, which is not good, but I can come here if the knight jumps here, I think. The knight is getting a bit active though. Oh, I can actually trade first, right? Here. And then maybe even come here. I've got pressure on here, but there's no real way of utilizing it yet. Okay, look at the whole board. So the rooks are doing this. Okay, so I think I just want to trade a pair of rooks here, right? Like, why would I not? Okay, just going to make practical decisions quickly. I've got luft, they don't. I cannot infiltrate. Okay, can we trade another pair of rooks? But I lose a pawn, so I don't think I want to do that. I could try and infiltrate with the queen. I don't think that works. I'm gonna maybe secure my pawns a little bit. They can bring the rook in. Maybe actually I'm gonna do this. That does drop this pawn. Then I have this move. But they can just come back and defend it. I do want to do this, I think. They can't come in with the rook, right? Because of the back rank issue. So, oh man, how did that take so long? Oh yeah, I've got to watch out for this move. That is pretty bad, isn't it? So now I can play this because my pawn is defended. Oh, Jesus. This move? Question mark. Okay, this is really bad, actually. I can come up. That doesn't work. None of this works. Oh man, this is tricky. This is tricky. Okay, I've got to move quicker. I think this, but I don't know. I don't know. I cannot play this position quick enough, honestly. So obviously there's this check. I just come here, hope for the best. I'd be much happier with queens off, I suppose. Yeah, they don't trade queens. That's very sensible. Oh man, I wasn't looking at what they could do. I'm gonna get out of the check. Get out of the checks, I think. Yeah, don't know what to do. Do not know what to do. Can I trade queens? Not really, because of this check. I can take the knight, so I actually... No, God, I keep nearly giving away my queen. Oh my God. And the knight was hanging there as well, wasn't it? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Don't know what to do here again. I can't even see like a good move, honestly. Centralize the queen? Probably. It gives away this pawn currently, but maybe just this if they don't make a threat. Running so low on time. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A trade of queens would be really nice. So how do I do that? I'm just going to play this move because I don't have a move, but maybe try and trade queens this way. This knight is really annoying. Yeah, that is interesting. I can try and trade queens this way, though. Okay, I'm just going to have to play this move, I think. I'm just going to have to play this move. Like, got to go quicker. So obviously they can win one of their pawns back here. Like, that is true. But my rook would be quite active, so... Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Oh man. Okay, so my rook is hanging. Why don't I just go super active? Caution to the wind. Obviously they've got a check, which I didn't really have time to calculate, to be honest. But if we're threatening like this stuff, maybe I was being too defensive, so maybe being active is good. I mean, I've got to watch out for this. This is potential mate, right? They can come here, and this is mate. They're threatening mate. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm screwed, aren't I? I mean, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Okay, well, let's try this. Yeah. I didn't see this pawn was hanging. I've got this, which forks 2 pieces, but there's all sorts of threats. There's this, and then this, and then this. It's not a mate that I can see, but it is very bad. So my opponent basically sacrificed 2 pawns for a bit of activity, but a big time advantage. And it's now, yeah, looking pretty good for them. So this I don't mind as much. Do I? I don't understand what this does. Oh, is it threatens mate? It threatens mate. Okay. How on earth do I defend that? I think this maybe makes sense. But this is so passive now. It's so passive. My rook is tied down to guarding this pawn. Material is equal. They are much more active. They have a lot more threats. Yeah, I mean, they can do whatever they want here. I've got no threats at all. I don't really understand what that does though. Let's queen trade. Check. Check is bad. I guess. I don't know. Had to make a move quickly. Now my rook is not defended. I can come here. Again, no, I can't because of this check. Oh man. Yeah. Just gonna run out of time. They're threatening this. I mean, they do it anyway, I would imagine. Then can I come here? Maybe. Yeah. Really tough. I was trying to play quicker. Yeah, they're just going to take that pawn, aren't they? Okay, well, let's defend the pawn. This attacks my queen. They've got all sorts of checks. But they just had to make sensible moves. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a check now, but should be okay. Can I trade rooks? I've got 16 seconds. I mean, this is... Yeah, well played. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Tough one. Oh, I'll keep playing. Let's keep playing. Let's keep the spirits up. Okay, let's just try and I don't know what we're doing here. Let's just try and attack. Knight is hanging. Okay, I'm gonna come here unless they do anything. They'll probably check, right? Okay, this is a safe pre-move. It's actually not, because the knight could come here. But, you know. Got a pre-move. And then I will... Okay, yeah, makes sense. Oh, there was a check. What am I doing? Hover this. Could be mate. I think I'm just going to have to pre-move this, aren't I? No, let's not. 5 seconds. They're running quite low on time as well, but I mean, obviously it's ridiculous. What would I do if I was my opponent? I'd probably check here, actually. So, wait, no, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. But I take the knight. Yes. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Time to give up. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. These games are. Let's go to analysis. These games are tough because obviously I had a big advantage out of the opening. So in my head, I'm like, well, I should be able to play this position for a win. And given significantly more time, I would have, right? It's -3. I've got 2 pawns. And, you know, things are obviously winning here, right? But trying to play practically. What am I on here? So, like, I get my main advantage, but I've spent 6 minutes doing so. But which is decent, right? Like, that's okay. I'm happy to go down. Like, my opponents just play too quickly. But unfortunately, playing too quickly get active with the queen again. Like, all of these, it's interesting. So I go for some queen trades, and the engine is like, no, you shouldn't be doing this. But of course, the engine is going to not like these moves. But practically speaking, surely they're fine. My advantage just slowly slips away. Even taking here is in the game is even. But I thought. So I thought if takes, I thought, like, I'm dropping this pawn, which I did later on in the game. Yeah, no, this is no good, is it? Yeah, because of the knight. This knight is so well positioned. They did this knight maneuver that they did was really good. They were under no threat though, so they had the time to do this. Like, I'm not threatening anything, so they had the time to do this. What does this rook move do? What does this rook move do? Does it stop? What if he played this, which was the move that I was so... Oh, I just have to get active. So I'm playing too passively. I think that's the lesson. I think if there is a lesson, is that I'm playing too passively, and now I'm down to under 3 minutes because I'm spending so long trying to cover all the threats. And now, I mean, this is just... So I go from 2 minutes here. I go from 2 minutes here, where I drop a pawn, and then drop another pawn. But because I can't spend a minute each move now. Yeah, no, this is just over. Like, there's no way. 59 seconds to 46 seconds just to blunder. Like, yeah, I mean, in hindsight, this is really logical. Yeah. Okay. Well, honestly, didn't play too badly. The frustrating thing is that I don't know how to fix this. I think is the thing. I guess if I'm in this position again, like, stop going for queen trades. Play actively. Get your pieces active. Kick the knight from this position. What happens if they do this? Well, then we trade off some rooks, and that's good. Ah, that's what this move does. That's what this move does. It threatens to trade rook. It threatens to trade rooks, which is nice. It threatens the knight, and it threatens the rook trade. And with the potential back rank, with all of the back rank issues that are going on. Oh yeah, that's a really nice move. So here, how long did I spend on this? Yeah, I spent 40 seconds trying to trade queens. But it's because of this threat is the big issue. I had to spend 40 seconds thinking about this threat, right? So actually, this move, they still have this. And I don't know, like, trying to see this position. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, there's nothing here, but, like, I can't do this instantly. Okay, well, Yeah, frustrating, but never mind. I think trying to play more actively in this kind of position in future is something to try. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much. Cheers for watching, and yeah, I'll see you later.